Netherton here. Marinated might come into play.
Yeah, marinated will definitely come into play.
Please marinate responsibly.
Now you're talking.
That's so Mark from the Marriott University Park Hotel going through a renovation through Gem Show. So you enjoy that. We'll keep you on the prayer list, as we like to say.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And we have our good friend, President, CEO, and guy who throws out the garbage at Professional Bartenders Unlimited. Tucson's one of your greatest bartenders in the history of the entire town.
Absolutely. Well, good morning, gentlemen.
Billy Netherton. What's up, buddy?
Good to be here, man. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Super Bowl weekend.
Thank God it's Friday. I tell you what, I didn't sleep well last night. I just thinking about the big game on Sunday and then all these different drinks that people are going to be having.
You are correct.
Was it pacing the floors thinking, which one am I going to have?
And what are you going to have? It's one of the reasons we have you on today is to get us
let's run
pumped
through it.
Up about the Super Bowl.
I went on the internet to find out, Super Bowl drinks, what's popular, and nothing got my motor running, so I came up with my own top 10 list.
God bless
Can we just
you.
go through it real quick?
Now, before you do that, I want to use the Ed Alexander has you on the interweb right now. So please check out kvoi.com and hit the watch, and you can see us if you would like to see our beautiful mugs. We are on the television, as we say right now.
Look at that. Wow.
Billy Netherton to the left, Mark looking dapper in his white shirt and tie, and
I brought in some old Super Bowl cups I found. This is from 1996. They're still in the package. Look at this.
So this is the infamous? Is that the one where Neil O'Donnell threw away the game to the Dallas Cowboys?
This is the Sun Devil Stadium. Is this the one? Pittsburgh and Dallas.
So our good friend Elsa here is a great Steelers fan. That if I want to get her depressed, I tell her about Neil O'Donnell throwing away that game.
That was a big one. That was packed up there. That was a lot of fun. We didn't go to the game, but went to a local bar and had a great. It was like $40 a head, and included a T-shirt and a hat and all the bells and whistles and your own TV. But this one is from San Diego. This is from 1998. I think that was the Broncos, and I'm not sure who was there. Anyway,
all right.
Brought you a cup, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I need more plastic cups in my life.
I think it's the Broncos and the Giants, and the Giants beat them.
Look at you. He's a Giant. He's a Giants fan.
A sports junkie.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I came up with Billy's top 10 Super Bowl favorites.
I love it.
Here we go.
Let's now, of course, before we get started, Billy, of course, Professional Bartenders Unlimited. Be a guest at your own party, as we like to say. Right?
It's a wonderful phrase, isn't it?
It's an amazing phrase, and it's the idea that they provide amazing first-class service bartending services for your business, parties, whatever you got, big events.
Whatever you got going on. Why should you do the work when you can be a guest at your own party?
Who came up with that line?
An old good friend of mine and former business partner sitting over the dining room table one night doing some networking.
Right.
And I said, hey, if we're going to network, we both have to have a pen and paper and write stuff down. And I'm sitting there, and he comes up, he says, be a guest at your own party. I said, whoa, what did you say? And I wrote that out, because sometimes something sounds right but doesn't look good in print or vice versa.
Sure.
And I wrote that out, and I put it in italics, be a guest at your own party. And I thought, this is it. Let's run with this. And since 1984, we've been running with it.
Look at that. So I love it. So anyway, check them out if you need a great bartending service. Tucson's premier.
Yes, sir.
Get in contact with these good humans.
Hey, after I run down this list I put together while I was dreaming last night,
yes.
I'd love to just briefly touch on client appreciation parties.
Okay.
And what business owners can do in our community to help build their sales, build their business based upon their current client base.
All right, dude, let's hit it. Let's get to this list quick.
Here we go. Billy's top 10 Super Bowl favorites.
Love it.
First and 10, Bloody Mary. Got to be spicy, salt to the rim, and you want to add everything but the kitchen sink in this Bloody Mary. The olives, the horseradish, the dill pickle spears, the whole bit. Second and goal margarita, Cadillac version. Get a premium tequila, add some Grand Marnier. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Excellent drink for Super Bowl. Third and Long Island iced tea. So you can make this up in a batch for your buddies. We got fourth and one big beer. I'm calling it fourth and one big beer. That's when you can just say, hey, man, this is a tough call coming up. Fourth and one, I better pour a big beer. Of your choice, of course, preferably a nice craft beer. Number 5.
Are you? I've seen people pour beer over ice. Is this a faux pas?
Well,
what do you think?
If you want your beer extra cold and you're drinking Coors Light anyway, what's the difference? I mean, really. I actually did that years ago. But if you're going to drink Coors Light, which is basically like drinking water, might as well throw some ice in it.
Hey, my
Number
beer
5,
of choice.
I'm going to call this one my halftime report. This is the time to reevaluate what you've been drinking for the first half to see if it's you're going to change your game plan for the second half. Number 6, I'm calling this the Kickoff Classic, rum, pineapple, and OJ. Wonderful, refreshing drink as well. Number 7, we're going to call it Whiskey Run. Your favorite bourbon, neat, over ice, or with some 7-Up. Keep it simple and keep on pushing. Number 8, Going Deep. It's a premium tequila, neat, or on the rocks. A little fresh lime if you prefer. Number 9, we're going to call this one the Game Day Special. It's simply the bottomless mimosa. And number 10, my End Zone Special. Simply stay hydrated.
Wow, look at you. That's a heck of a list, buddy.
Not bad for a guy that was sleepwalking at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, if you know your craft as well as you do, your sleepwalking can bear fruit, as we like to say.
It's a big weekend. The weather's going to be phenomenal. Think about all the parties and barbecues going on. You know, we don't actually do a lot of parties on Super Bowl, but people just have people and family over. Lots of good food, lots of potluck, lots of beverages going on, and it's just it's another reason for people to get together and have a great time.
So tell me about client appreciation parties.
So client appreciation, for all of you wonderful business owners out there in Tucson, this is a great way to nurture your current client base. When we invest in our current clients, what you're really doing is you're investing in yourself. And, you know, we all love new customers, but the lifeblood of any business is our current customer base. And if we really focus on those folks and nurturing them and treating them right and letting them know that they mean the world to you, your business is going to grow exponentially. It's just going to happen. I know it from experience. So give me a call at the office, 721-1577. Check us out at probartenders.net. I'd love to invite you over. We could sit down. I can walk you through the process. It's really simple. It's cost effective, and you can build and grow your business.
So I will tell you, as a former member of the world of the hotel world, and Mark is, of course, a superstar in the hotel world, when you do these little cocktail parties for folks, right? In the end, it doesn't really cost you that much.
It really doesn't. And you know, and a lot of the chains have figured it out because they have these receptions on a regular basis, and it really means so much to people, and it gives you a chance to network with them, and it's just a great way to say thank you.
What I learned when we used to do ours, like at the Golf Villas in the old days, right? We do once a week, right? We do it like like clockwork. But we'd have the management staff, not just one, because usually what happens, the hotel either has nobody there, or they have one person who's like the manager on duty, and they say, go show up or whatever, right? We used to have 3 to 5 management there all the time.
Sure.
It was the best thing we ever did.
Those are great.
Yeah, you build those relationships, and they want to go back to you because they've built that extra special thing. And it's the same thing with your client appreciation. That's how you make the better bond.
You know, bring some food, and you can even co-host these things with another 1 or 2 business owners. Matter of fact, we're going to start doing that at our new showroom and corporate offices. Have a or a tri or a quad gathering where we say, let's invite 15 or 20 of our better clients. I mean, they're all important, obviously.
Sure.
But then invite them over and share the costs with each other. You know, inevitably, Tucson's not that large, and there's going to be a crossover of all these people that actually know each other, and they're going to continue to network, bring a food truck in, or have a local caterer bring some food. Just, you know, something for a couple of hours, 4 to 6, 4 to 7, happy hour time.
I love the idea. So
you know, in Tucson, when the mountains turn pink,
it's time to drink.
See, you know that.
Yes, I do.
Anybody who's been in
Tia
Tucson
Gloria taught us that.
That's the happy
actually.
hour time frame anyway. That's when the mountains do turn pink.
As I like to say, Tia Gloria has the T-shirt. So, Billy, if you first of all, how does someone get a hold of you if they would like to talk to you about your wonderful services for weddings, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties?
The first thing I love to recommend is just simply go to our newly revamped website, probartenders.net. It is a wealth of information and knowledge. We have price packages on there, starting from 50 people all the way to 250. Gives you a complete breakdown, gives you supplies costs, labor costs, grand total, cost per person, how many beverages per person, cost per beverage, which is really important. And you'll see how much you're maybe overpaying at other places, and I won't mention any names. But it's really that simple. There's an online form. You click on contact in the upper right-hand corner of our homepage, and there's a brief questionnaire that we've created to make everything as streamlined as we can. Because if we get the information from our client via the online form, nothing gets lost in translation over the phone, and then we simply put an estimate together, or they can, if they need a number right away, this quick guide is very handy with those numbers.
If you're scared of computers, you can call 721-1577.
That's right.
Ed's raising a hand. Are you scared of computers?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not afraid of Billy. Billy and Brian of Professional Bartenders Unlimited will be doing my daughter's wedding in February. Absolutely. Would be no one else.
Absolutely.
We did a site visit at the house last Saturday, and it was the best site visit that this company has ever done in 37 years. They had lunch for us. We had ribs.
Fiance had 3 racks of ribs.
It was unbelievable. I mean,
Smelled
beautiful.
I mean, talk about the hospitality for doing a site visit. Once we did the walkthrough, figured out where everything was going to go.
Hey,
that was a very special day.
The mayor of Pliskin Acres. This is how you get.
That's what he
treated.
does.
You notice the reception's not going to be at Pliskin
Of
Acres
course.
for obvious reasons.
Someplace where the helicopter doesn't reach. That's where we're going.
The budget has been set, Ed. There's no money for security.
Pliskin Acres. It's all plastic glassware. Now we're going to do movies with Mark. You're sure welcome to hang out with us if you'd like.
Yes, I am going to hang out.
Awesome. What's our movies today, buddy?
Trains. Either it takes place on a train or a train has a very important scene in the movie.
Is Van Ryan's Express on this?
No. Thank you.
Sinatra at age 60. Come on, we got to get away from the Nazis.
I enjoyed the new Orient Express. Did you like that?
I did, but I like the old one better, and that's on my list.
All right, here we go. We already teasing what's coming up. 7:20 in the morning. Mark VanBuren, Chris DeSimone. We got Billy Netherton from Pro Bartenders Unlimited. Go to probartenders.net. And for you computer phobes like Ed, 721-1577. You're on Wake Up Tucson on 1030 The Voice.